ilan sa amin medyo nagulat kasi kilala ka namin as host, tapos lumalabas ng mga serye. At ngayon may first single ka na.
Nga po eh.
Oo. So, anong feeling mo? Or siguro paano ka nakuha ng GMA playlist na maging singer?
Well, actually, you'd be surprised when I share this story. Kasi it happened, the signing under GMA playlist and Together With Me happened even before Unang Hirit came to life, in my life. So, back in 2022, when we had this signing together with other artists, alongside with Brianna and Mitzi as well, and other artists from GMA, doon nagkaroon ng signing and also auditions to be part of GMA playlist. And I was one of those lucky people na nabigyan ng chance na makapag-release ng single under GMA playlist label. And here we are. I've been saying this in the past interviews po since the day we have released the single Infatuation. It's been 2 years in the making and it's out. You get to hear it na po sa mga streaming platforms.
So Kaloy, bakit natagalan? Nauna ka palang pumirma sa singer. Bakit ngayon ka lang nagkaalam?
They have a calendar that they were following po, and then yun po yung timing nung bawat release po for every artist. We're about, I guess, 15 artists in their roster. And syempre priority ang yung mga may current shows that time, and then come us next na mga newbie sa industriya. And but at the end of the day, I'm just really grateful na isa ko sa nabigyan nila ng opportunity to sing.
So Kaloy, ngayon tatlong path ang tinatahak mo as a singer, as a host, and as a teleserye actor. Alin ang pinakagusto mong may malating?
Well, actually, mataas ang pangarap natin, so sinusubo ko lahat. I'm exploring every single thing that I can while I'm in this industry kasi who knows kung hanggang kailan lang naman ako sa industriya nito. Isa ko sa mga pinakabago din. I'm just a pandemic artist. And as much as I can do in this little time, ginagawa ko. Pero if you were to ask me po kung saan ako may gusto marating, even before joining the industry, sinasabi ko to sa mga tao, my first love is singing. Kahit hindi pa niya ako ganun kamahal, but it's been my first love ever since. At sinasabi ko rin na ang dream ko talaga maging recording artist. So, me releasing this first ever single with GMA Playlist is already an achievement for me. And ang measure ko ng success is wala naman sa numbers, kundi sa satisfaction na nararamdaman ko as an individual. And I guess I'm already successful per se.
Sino idolo mong singer, Kaloy?
Local or ano po? International?
Local na pwedeng makakollab mo someday.
Ay, syempre, hindi na ako lalayo. Si Julian San Jose, My Jobs, of course. Idolo yan. But siguro sa mga closest friends ko, if I were to collab with someone, my dear friend, even before joining GMA, back in 2020, I met her through a PL project, the first ever acting project that I did, si Crystal Paras. She's so talented. At alam kong pag nabigyan siya ng tamang recognition and the limelight, and she will make it really big. Kaya siya ang gusto ko makakolab bago pa man siya sumikat ng malala. Makikipag-collab na ako sa kanya. Yun.
Yeah, and for my last question for you, yung song is Infatuation.
Yes, po.
Ano ang inspiration? Ano gusto mong ihatid sa tao through this song? And kanino ka na-infatuate sa showbiz?
Showbiz. Ito rin showbiz question.
Okay, yun muna, yung kanino ka na-infatuate sa showbiz?
Kanino ako infatuated sa showbiz? Oh, first person that came in my mind, si Kiara San Agustina lang. And she knows this. She's a good friend of my very good friend din na si Shaira Diaz. And I've been always vocal to her na I've admired her even before knowing Shaira Diaz. And ayun, ba't ba lang nag-explain? Yan lang naman yung pangalan. Yun lang. And then the next question is, anong inspiration?
Gusto mong ihatid sa listeners through your song, Infatuation?
Well, hopefully, help them navigate kung pag napakinggan nila yung kanta, may they be heartbroken or confused with what they feel. Magkaroon ng at least kasagutan and clarity kung ano yung talaga nararamdaman nila. Is it love or is it just infatuation?
Bonus na lang, parang kayong single ba ni Ara? Hindi pala.
I cannot speak for her.
So, okay na pala yung Infatuation. Thank you, Kaloy, and congratulations.
Maraming salamat po.
Alright, thank you so much, Romel Gonzalez of PEP. Up next, we have here Robert Argentina of Manila Bulletin.
Hello, magandang hapon po. Kay Nancy Jones. Okay, congratulations sa yung bagong single. So, Get Me Down Easy, ano? So, tell us about the inspiration sa kantang to.
Yun, actually, nakausap ko po yung composer, si Miss Roxy Pablan. Ayun, it's about a couple that malapit na mag-break. Kaya, naglalamig na ang pag-ibig. Kaya alam ko maraming makaka-relate na kapuso natin dito. Lalo na yung mga kapuso natin mag-Valentine's na medyo malungkot. Pero, yeah, it's about that po.
Pero yung masaya ba malungkot ang Valentine's mo?
Masaya po, masaya naman. Kasi kasama ko yung family ko, makikithird wheel po ako sa kanila. Kasi ako ultimate third wheel sa aming pamilya.
Pero after your single, may naka-plano na mag-album or more singles in the future? What can you share?
Yes po, hopefully soon I will be releasing another single po. And hopefully then a lot of OSTs, kasi OSTs, namimiss ko na rin mag-OST po talaga. So,
pero ano bang genre ang tinatahak mo when it comes to singing? Ano bang gusto mo?
Actually, alam niyo po, kasi nag-train po talaga ako since 6 years old. So I can do pop, R&B, Broadway, and a bit of classical. So sana ma-showcase ko siya lahat. Mapakita ko po sa inyo lahat kung ano yung capacity.
Pero like sa stage, sabi mo may ano ka na rin, training so yes. Have you tried like audition sa mga play?
Sa mga theater, yes po. And I'm trying then ulit. So super excited din po ako na. And hopefully makuha din ako sa mga theater plays. Kasi nakakamiss din. Yes! Congrats! Congrats sa
And mga gusto mong makakolab in the future sa mga musical project?
Same kami ni Kuya Kaloy, si Ate Julie. Si Ate Julian San Jose. And
have you met her, si Julie?
Yes po, actually, ang first prod ko po on AOS is with her. Yun yung first ever project ko with Sparkle din, AOS. So I'm so blessed na even before somehow collab ay naka-prod ko rin po siya sa AOS. Pero aside from Ate Julie,
sino ba?
Si Ate Jennifer. Yes, parang kasi sobrang close po kami ni Ate Jen. So, curious lang din ako paano kami mag-work and paano yung blending ng voices namin and kung paano siya pakinggan.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much po.
Alright, maraming salamat po, Robert Argentina of Manila Bulletin. Ang susunod naman na magtatanong ay si Richard Pagdigawan of Lionheart TV.
Hello, good afternoon. Yung question ko kay Brianna, yung first question ko kasi is, tama ba yung title is Kung Masasaktan Lang, yung kinanta mo kanina?
Masasaktan lang.
So, can you please share us a brief story regarding the song?
Yung story niya po, well, it's actually also written by Miss Roxy Fabian. And I actually sang this at first sa Pepito Manaloto. Yun yung naging parang kanta ni Chito na ipa-perform niya sa live stream. And I was part of that episode. So, ayun, dun po una namin tinis yung song. So, ayun pa. Actually, it's a teaser of the single na talaga.
And nakwento ba sa'yo ng composer yung inspiration behind the song? Hindi. Pero with this, kasi previously, di ba, nakapag-release ka na ng mga dating music.
Isang beses pa lang po, pero not under GMA playlist. So yung kung masasaktan lang is actually my first single under GMA playlist. And yung sinasabi niyo, parang you're referring to yung Ayoko Na, which is yung ginamit din sa Pepito Manaloto and pinatugtog din yun sa soundtrack ng Family History, which is my dad's movie. That was back in pre-pandemic 2019. So, ayun po, that was even before nag-sign ako with Sparkle. So, ayun po. Yun po yung una. So, dalawa pa lang.
So, syempre, batang-bata ka pa na. So, kumusta yung vibe nito compared with the previous song na
actually, it's like a huge jump from parang hugot song kasi yung Ayoko Na. Tapos, sa pagkakaalala ko, ginamit siya dun sa breakup scene ni Chito tsaka ni Nikki sa Pepito Manaloto. Tapos, it was also in a dramatic scene in Family History. So, it was really mabigat yung emotions dun sa kanta na yun. Whereas, yung sa kung masasaktan lang, meron pa siyang parang heartbreak feeling. Pero at the same time, it's a more playful energy in the song. Yung tipong, okay, gusto ko na magbahal ulit, pero takot pa rin ako kasi nasaktan na ako dati. Ayaw ko masaktan, di ba? Ayun.
Pero as an artist, paano mo nare-relate sa yung song?
As an artist, well, I related to myself in the sense na yung first wanting to fall in love. Everybody wants to fall in love and everybody has that fear of being hurt, especially if you've been hurt bad before. So, as an artist, I just really hope that the song would resonate with people in a way that would make them feel, not alone, and okay lang to feel that way. And, being afraid to fall in love, or the process of falling in love, it doesn't have to be a scary thing, it could be fun, and it could be good, yeah.
And syempre, sabi mo na-perform mo na ito previously sa Pepito, tama?
Opo.
Ano ba yung mga initial para reactions, especially those people na kilala ka, after nilang mapakinggan yung bagong song mo?
So, itong song na to, yung Kung Masasaktan Lang, it actually hasn't been released yet. Only part of it was played sa Pepito Manaloto. So, it had pretty good feedback naman, and yeah, people have been asking, yung tinatanong po nila kung kailan ko i-release and kung i-release ba yung full version. So, ito na po, masasagot ko na po yun. I'll be releasing it sa Valentine's Day actually. So, ayun, sana po abangan ng mga tao yan and ma-enjoy nila yung full version of the song.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Richard Barbicawan of Lionheart TV, for throwing your questions for Brianna. Moving forward, we have here Isa Iglesias of Manila Times to ask away.
Hi, congrats sa new songs nyo. This question is for all of you. So, since na bagong artist kayo, curious ako about what made you fall in love with music? Sige, let's start from left.
Sabi ang matanda daw. Bastos. What made me fall in love with music? Through my mom at saka sa lola ko. Kasi growing up, I hear them listen sa mga classic Sunday radio songs. So, doon talaga ako leaning towards before. I'm more into 90s, 80s, late 80s love songs. I'm very old soul. If you check my playlist now, up until this point, ang pinapakinggan ko mostly ay mga Carpenter, mga Westlife, ano pa nga ba? Mga Anita Baker, tama ba? Yung mga ganyan. Ano yun?
Tiffany.
Ano yun?
Hindi nakalala sa Tiffany.
Baka di na nalibat sa station na yun. Pero yung mga gano'n, Air Supply, yan. Ano pa ba pinapakinggan ni Mami? But yeah, going back to the question, yun yung rason ko bakit ako na-in-love sa music. And there's just something with those type of music back in the 80s and 90s na mas maraming emosyon, mas may kwento. I love storytelling and I get that from those songs.
Ako po
lalo sa father side. Kung kilala niyo po si